Welcome to live football action. This is Dragon Green, 4th grade, taking on the Bobcats Blue, 4th grade from Trophy Club. I think we're going to be in for a big-time battle. This is DYF Live on Tradio. Captains are on the field now, and we're about to go live with action. This is 4th grade Dragon Green, and that is Coach Pendergrass's team. We've called them several times this year. Looks like the Dragons may have won the toss. Dragons won the toss. They're taking the ball here on the first series. And teams break the huddle. And we're headed for live action. Special thanks to our sponsors for today's game. Part of our DYF Live on Tradio experience. Mosquito Joe, McKinley and Hutchins CPA, Ponder Pest Control, and Champions DFW Commercial Realty. Teams are on the field. Scoreboard has been reset. We didn't have to fight any Wasps this game because we decided not to participate with the Wasps. And we're down here actually under the bleachers getting ready to bring you live action. Good shot there, Mike. I guess Bobcats, are they waiting to break their huddle down there in the far right? Yeah. Telling you, this is gonna be a barn burner. We should be charging admission to this one. And there they come, carrying the American flag and the Trophy Club banner. This has got to be. This has got to be it. Both teams are ready to go. I love it when we got some excitement on both sidelines. Looks like we're ready to go. Not sure what's taking so long. We had the coin toss. I got rosters from both sides, so we'll try to do the best that we can. I'll bring you the information about each of the players. See who that kicker is, Mike. You got a number on him? Huh. 42 maybe. All right, there's a kick to the Dragons and a little pooch kick by number 42, Owen Posey. Recovering the ball for the Dragons, number 14, Colton Holtmeyer. Dragons head out to get their offense going. Be 1st and 10 going left to right. Trophy Club Bobcats are in the black pants with the white jerseys and the blue numerals trimmed in black. Of course, the Dragons are in their home turf black pants, green jerseys with the white numerals, and they're moving left to right on your screen. This is 4th grade football. About the only thing that's different from a tackle game right off the bat are 4th down punting situations, which you can elect to take a walk-off punt. There's a snap back to the Dragon. Handoff to number 19 around the left side. He's got a little gap, and that is Jackson Kelly, who picks up yards to the 50. Play made 5. We'll call it 2nd and 5. Good run by Kelly. Good blocking up front by the Dragons as they opened up a gap, and Kelly was able to push through and pick up the yards. High snap. Fielded on a bounce, though, by number 12, Grayson Porter. Dragons face now 3rd and deep, 3rd and 13 inside their own territory. The nose the football right on their own 42-yard line. Snap back to Grayson, going to be quarterback power to the right. Dragon in the backfield, tried to grab him, and 12 stays on his feet all the way down. I think he'll be close to the first down sticks. He'll be all the way up to the 48. Where I believe we're going to have 4th down and 3. Dragons will probably elect to go for this. Let's see how Coach Pendergrass decides to play it. So I look for quarterback power to the left or right. Dragons get lead blockers out in front of Grayson Porter. Got numbers on the right-hand side here. Hard count. And the officials didn't call a penalty. Now it could be a penalty. Let's see. No contact was made. Guy came across the line of scrimmage, but he didn't make any contact, so they didn't call a penalty. Okay, now they're going to explain it to him. Because what just happened is should be a penalty against the Dragons, actually. The officials did not call an encroachment penalty for Trophy Club, and they're going to walk off a 5-yard delay of game or illegal procedure on the Dragons. Actually, worse than that. We must have a dead ball foul from sideline. This is 15-yard walk-off. What happened? I think we got a personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct. Yeah, it's a 15-yard. Somebody said something to the official is my guess. You just don't do that. Snap back to Grayson Porter. He swings around to his left. Quarterback power. Is he going to get the edge? He does get the edge. Oh, that's a first down saving tackle by number 19, Evan Hastings Wiggins. It was a great tackle that time by number 19. Looked like Grayson Porter had the edge and was going to make it down to the first down sticks. So instead of being a first down for the Dragons, it looks like it's going to be first down for the Bobcats, going right to left here. Ball rests just inside the 44-yard line of the Dragons. Bobcats break the huddle. They come to the line of scrimmage, and they've got two receivers to the far side, two receivers to the near side. Actually, deep slots and two wideouts. Single offset running back in the backfield with the quarterback. Now they motion to the near side, and number 19 has single coverage. Nobody over there. Wow, that's good game film there. I think that was number 14. The attended, actually, does that say 14? Or is it 84? That's 84. Ashwin Madhaven was the intended receiver, and nobody was in his zip code. Nobody was in his zip code. The defense rolled with the motion, and I'm sure they spotted that on game film that they watched, and nobody was there in the deep third. Stacked to the left. They've got numbers over here to the left. Dragons need to roll their defense. Snap up to number 19 or number 18 around the left-hand side. He's going to get the edge, and he's going to go down 30, 25 to the 23-yard line. And Trophy Club with a nice run. Is that number 19 that ran the ball? 15. Number 15, Weston Robertson for the Bobcats on the quarterback power around the left side, kind of the wildcat type play. But you could see that one coming. They lined up and had a wing stacked on the left, had a slot on the left. They had a split in to the far side, but that's it. They had all their power down here on the bottom. And snap back to the quarterback, and he was able to get to it. It was blocked up really well. That was looked like it was motion before the play. Big tackle that time by number 12, Grayson Porter. Number 33, Braden Davis. And number 14, Colton Holtmeyer. They met the runner head on in the A-gap after a high snap. And looked like the play lost a yard. 2nd and 11. Snap back, high snap, number 19. Wow, great run, but then a big stick. Who gets up off the pile there after making that stick and walking around? That is number 4. Number 4, Ridge McDonald, making a big stick out there. And I saw some laundry come out on the field. Let's see what that's all about. It looks like it's going to be a blocking call against the Bobcats. Yardage was stepped off against the Bobcats, and they'll replay second down, 2nd and 21. Snap back, number 19. He got a lot of pressure. He rolls out to his right, still looking downfield with his eyes. I got to tell you, that was a nice job by Evan Hastings-Wiggins to roll to his right and get rid of the ball. He was in hot pursuit by some Dragons to take him down in the backfield. Dragon putting pressure on the QB for the Bobcats. The snap and the pressure is getting there about the same time. If they want to do anything against the Dragons today, the Bobcats are going to have to work on that part. 3rd and 21. Looks like the ball's right on the 33-yard line of the Dragons. Here's motion this way again, and they've got numbers this side. No adjustment by the defense. They're going to roll this way. There's a little screen pass out to number 4, and it's an incomplete pass. The intended receiver for the Bobcats was Preston Shockey out here on the side, number 4. Dragons are not rolling the defense to account for the extra men in the box. When the Bobcats get in that formation and then they bring that motion man to the near side, that's the same as lining up in an unbalanced formation. So there's an extra split this time, and we got motion. That ball's coming over here, probably quarterback power this way. Yep. There's a block downfield and a great tackle. He fought off the block. Let me see who that was. Number 22. Number 22 made the first hit. Ashton Lanebos, great play that time. He made the first hit. It was finished off by Grayson Porter. But Ashton came in and stuck the runner, fought through his block, scraped down the line of scrimmage, made the big play. Ball's going to go over on downs to the Dragons. 1st and 10, going left to right. Lanebos makes a big play there. Now the Dragons snap back to number 12, Grayson. There's a handoff to Jackson Kelly around left side. He's going to be tackled. May have picked up a yard. Good pursuit that time by the Bobcats. Oh, to the top side. Actually, they're going to give him credit for 3 yards. Let's call it 2nd and 7. Jackson Kelly, number 19, on the carry for the Dragon Green team. Dragons have numbers to the right side, and that's the way they go with Grayson Porter quarterback power. Grayson's going to pick up about 4 yards. I think we'll have 3rd down and 2. 3rd and long 2. Number 12, Grayson Porter. Quarterback power play. Dragons put a couple of guys in the slot, get uneven numbers. They're going to run that same play. This way, cut back. That looked like, let's see who carried the ball there that time, Mike. Need a ball carrier shot. Number 1. Number 1 or number 7? That's number 1. Number 1, Luke Pendergrass with the carry that time. It's going to be 4th and short for the Dragons. Picked up about 1.5 yards, maybe 2. 4th and a short 1 to make the line to gain. Actually, the officials look at it again and decide that it's enough yardage for a 1st down. But 1st and 10 now for the Dragons. Nice temperature at the ballpark today. We're at Carroll Middle School. Carroll High School, the 9th grade campus. Snap back to number 12, Grayson Porter around the left side. Cuts back to the middle. 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. Caught from behind by number 15. Touchdown saving tackle by Weston Robertson, but not until a big pickup by, is that Grayson Porter, number 12? Let me see what we got. Yep, a big pickup by number 12 that time. He's going to come to the sideline to get his shoe squared away. No laundry on the field. No laundry on the field. Looks like a clean play. Well, they're about to talk about something. I don't exactly know what it is. Must have been a late hit. Must have been a late hit on the field. Dragons benefit from the call. Yeah, actually, don't know exactly what that signal is. Maybe it's a horse collar. We're under 2 minutes now in the first quarter. Got a good shot and good lighting. This is going to be fine sequence. Number 12, snap back to Grayson Porter. He's got open green to the left. We all saw it. Oh, a strip right there. A heck of a play by number 4. That was Preston Shockey. Preston Shockey stripped Grayson Porter. I'll tell you what, that's textbook job. Great job by the Bobcats that time. They turned away the Dragons. Dragons are going to have to play some D. This is a big-time game between two programs that know how to play football. Stay with us. This is DYF Live on Tradio. Back now live from the action. Quarterback power to the left. Number 15 for the Bobcats. He's at the 20. That could be a horse collar play. Is that 15 or 16 for the actually that's number, I can't tell. That's number 16. Number 16 for the Bobcats. Ralden Brune. Ralden Brune. I hope I didn't mess up your name, Ralden. Down and distance got to be changed. I know we had a probably a block in the back call. Snap back to quarterback. Inside handoff, and he is stoned. Stoned on the 2-yard line. Who was leading the charge that time? Number 33, Braden Davis. Number 33, Braden Davis, from his nose tackle position, gets back through the gap and makes a big play in the backfield. Dragons stiffening up here, sniffing a safety, trying to turn this game on its heels. 2nd down and 17 for the Bobcats. Both teams well coached. See it in the mechanics and the execution. Snap back. Oh, that's a trouble, though. Quarterback's going to have to get out of the end zone. And he does. Oh, my gosh. He made a couple guys miss. He's still on his feet up to the 15, all the way across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Folks, that's a play you might not see any other time today. Great run by number 16, Ralden Brune. Ralden Brune. And that's the last play of the first quarter. Now for a word from our sponsors.
Champions DFW Commercial Realty is a full-service commercial real estate brokerage company based in Southlake and serving all of North Texas. Champions is owned and operated by Dragon Youth football dad, Jim Kelly. If you are buying, selling, or leasing commercial office or medical space, contact the team at Champions today. Call 817-488-4333 or find them online at www.championsdfw.com. Ponder Pest Control is a proud sponsor of DYF Live on Tradio. Mention this ad and receive $50 off quarterly pest control service or an annual fire ant treatment. Not valid with one-time services. Please call us at 940-231-0004. No contracts, no call center, and family owned and operated.
We appreciate our sponsors that help us bring you DYF Live on Tradio. 3rd down and 8 now. Maybe it's Ryland. Is it Ryland? We'll go with that. Ryland Brune. Great run, number 16, however you say your name. Snap back, rolled this way, still on his feet, trying to get outside, not going to. May have been a face mask in there. Wow. Herd of dragons, swarm of dragons, gaggle of dragons. How about just dragons making the play? Led by number 33 that time, Braden Davis, and number 4, Ridge McDonald. Playing their positions, putting pressure on the Bobcats. Now, one thing about 4th grade football in this league is you do have the option to do a walk-off punt. In fact, that's the only way you can punt, I believe. So Trophy Club will take that option, and the Dragons take over on the Bobcats' 32-yard line. We're in a scoreless game. I got 1st and 10 now for the Dragons. 2 to the near side, 2 to the far side. Snap back to Grayson Porter. Ball got away from him, and the Bobcats recover. That's number 6. Number 6 for the Bobcats. Connor Mercer with a big recovery on a big play day. Game day, the Dragons and the Bobcats. 9:07 to go in quarter number 2. That could be we might be looking at that play as a turning point in the game to equalize these teams as we get closer to the 4th quarter. That definitely resulted in an extra possession for the Bobcats above the analytics. Bobcats break the huddle. Wide splits to the far side, twins, and twins to the near side. They go in motion to the top. The defense did not adjust, so they've got numbers. It'll be quarterback power that way again. And that's number 6. Is that 16 or 19? Let's see. Who you got running the ball there, Mike? That number 16 or 19? 15 that time. No, I don't know. Could be Luke Rainey, number 18. Just can't see the numbers down here. Got a hold on the Bobcats, so it really doesn't matter anyway. Walked off, be 1st and 20. Officials are winding the clock here. We started at 10:30. Is that our kickoff time? 10:30 kickoff time. We're 19 minutes in. And we're deep in the second quarter. We're at the first half of the second quarter. Twins both ways. Motion. The defense is not adjusting. So Bobcats have numbers on the top side. They're going to run that quarterback power. If it's blocked up, there's hat on hat, and it's open. I imagine that'll be an adjustment that the Dragons will make at halftime when they start thinking about how this is going down.
Let's go, Dragons! Get out! He better get it, Jonathan! Wide open, though. How is he wide open?
Turned into a defensive game all of a sudden. Neither team able to do much. Motion this way. Defense shifted a gap that time. Sealed the edge, though. Good move that time around the right-hand side. We've got a laundry on the field, though. This play's going to come back. It's going to come back for a crackback clip, I think. Carrying the ball that time. My camera guy, he's right on him. It's got to be 15 or 16. Come on, man. Just give me a little bit of an angle here. I believe that's number 15, Weston Robertson. Weston Robertson with a big carry that time. Unfortunately, it's going to be called back because of an illegal block. Heck of a run, Weston. Third and a lot of yards. Dragons bring heat. Bobcats still trying to break it. That's a great play in the backfield that time. Number 12, Grayson Porter. Grayson Porter with big play in the backfield. Loss of at least 4. Going to have to do the walk-off, I suppose. Not sure exactly what happened here, but one of the coaches from Trophy Club is fairly upset about something. Flag is picked up. I don't even know if there's a flag. Yeah. Third down. I think the official just, yeah. I think he signaled incorrectly. He signaled defense. That flag was on the defense. I'm sure the Bobcats would not have declined. I think it was on the offense, and he made a mistake with the way he pointed, because the Dragons declined so that they could have the loss. Snap back. Dragons bringing heat. There's a man open for the Bobcats out in space. Wow, that was a big play that time. Tackled by number 22, Ashton Lonabos. But the catch was made by number 4 for Trophy Club, Preston Shockey. Shockey having a big-time game with the strip down on the goal inside the red zone against the Dragons, and now a big reception to get his team within third down. 4th down and 3, or within 3 yards, I should say. 4th and 3 now. Let's see what the Bobcats elect to do. They got numbers on the top side, so there's a little delay. There's a man wide open. He catches it, brings it inside 45, 40, 35, makes a cut to the outside, 30, 25, 20, and he's inside the 22-yard line. What a call. What a call. That's number 7, Cade Schindel, making the catch. Tackle by number 88, Braden Lonabos. Number 88. Making a big play for the Dragons. But the play call, you actually have to admire that play call. 4th down and 3 inside your own territory. And the Bobcats do a little delay like it's a quarterback power to the top side. Everybody bites. And he throws a 50-50 ball and comes up with a big gainer. First and 10, Bobcats deep inside of Dragon territory here. Bobcats break the huddle. They've got stack formation to the left, and that's the way they're going to go. They're going to run quarterback power to the left. He's inside the 20. First and goal from 3, snap to the left. (16) Rylan Brune ran to the left. Looks like we got a penalty being walked off. Snap back, play to the right here. Number 15 being tackled by Colton Holtmeyer. 2nd and 6. Second and goal from the 6. Scoreboard says 5. Snap back. Quarterback looking for a man in the end zone. He throws it. He's got his man. And it's a touchdown. That's number 7. Number 7, Cade Schindel. With the TD pass, even getting his toes down. Somebody tell me, what game did we sign up to see today? Wow. Must be in Tuscaloosa with passes and catches like that. All right, so Dragon Green going to have to recalibrate and think about this. We've got a little bit of calibration here. Snap back, and there's a pass, and it's going to be good for 1 point. Same combination. Number 7, Cade Schindel, on the back end of that. And all of a sudden, after a full period of no score, you look down and somebody has broken through, and it's the Bobcats. We've got a barn burner here. Trophy Club Bobcats 7. Dragon Green 0. This is DYF Live, powered by Tradio, coming at you from Carroll High School, the 9th grade campus.
Your family enjoy the outdoors but are in a constant battle with mosquitoes? It's time to stop smacking yourself in the face. Mosquito Joe can treat your yard so you can play ball, cook out, and enjoy time with family and friends. No more itching and scratching for your guests or pets. We take the itch out of outside.
You can find details and more at mosquitojoe.com/DFW. That's mosquitojoe.com/DFW.
A business impact partner.
Making outside fun again.
And there's an onside kick that's defended well. The Dragons, it's number 14, making the recovery, Colton Holtmeyer. Snap back now. That's number 12, Grayson Porter, around the left side. He'll pick up a few yards and break the ball inside of Bobcat territory. 2nd and 3. Excuse me, 2nd and 7. Grayson Porter made 3 yards. Snap back to Porter again. And he reaches forward, but they're going to say he was down when he lost control of that ball. It's a good call. Leaned forward, he was on his knees. Officials are on top of that. Clock continues to roll here. And Bobcats will receive the opening kickoff in the second half. That may factor into how the Dragons decide to play it here at the end of the first period, because they're going to be down a possession. Snap back to Porter, he rolls to the left here. Makes a guy miss, but then he's going to be brought down. Nice tackle by Trophy Club that time. That's number 15 on the tackle, having a big game. Weston Robertson getting there. Grayson Porter stoned. It's got timeout right here, I think. Maybe not timeout. Loaded on the top. That's usually an indicator. Dragon's going to run that way. Got some laundry out here. I think you're going to have an illegal block on the outside, blocking the back. On this 4th and 6 play, let's see. Got a Dragon down.
Go, Grayson, you're good, buddy.
So if he's up, he's up on his elbow. Hopefully nothing too terrible. Coach helps him up, and he's going to walk off on his own power. That's number 12, Grayson Porter. Probably have to leave the game for one play or okay, so there's a penalty against the Dragons. Trophy Club accepted it. It's going to be 3rd down and 14. And I guess because of the play stoppage, Grayson may have to come off on the sideline, or Southlake, the Dragons, can elect to take a timeout and use a timeout. Let's see how they play it. I think that's what the official's talking to the coach about here on the sideline, saying, hey, he was down on the ground. We stopped play. You're going to have to use a timeout. If you don't want to use a timeout, he's got to sit out of play. So number 1 goes in. I think that's Hudson Wells. But he's going in for receiver position. This tells me that okay, now the Trophy Club folks are probably pointing out the same thing that we were talking about. If a guy's down on the ground, you got to come out for a play or either use a timeout. And the official probably said they elected to use a timeout. Number 12 is the director of the offense. So anything they can do to keep him on the sideline, I'm sure they're going to try to make sure that that's considered. Well, we're live action now. The Dragons have 3 folks to the far side. And Grayson goes back and slings one out there. Almost caught by number 1, Luke Pendergrass. Off his fingertips. A well-thrown ball, really, from Grayson Porter. Snapback Grayson hit on 4th and 14. He rolls to his left. If he gets a block out here, something may be able to happen. And he fumbles it. Probably not going to be enough for a first down anyway, so maybe it's not that big a deal since he fumbled it forward. It's helped off the ground. Number 4 is helped up by his teammate, and the Dragons will be on defense. The ball will go over on downs. 1st and 10 for the Bobcats with 41 seconds to play in the second period. Now, this is a time frame where the Dragons are going to have to be so very careful. The Bobcats have shown that power stacked to one side, and they roll the quarterback that way. And last time they did it, they rolled the quarterback like he was going to do the quarterback power. He stopped, dropped back 2 steps to square up his shoulders, and threw a touchdown pass. Dragons are going to have to be careful for that kind of play here in the final 41 seconds of the first half. Bobcats roll to the top side. They got quarterback power out there. The quarterback gets to the outside, and they're going to stop the clock. Makes it to the 49-yard line. He stops the clock with 31 seconds left. Good run that time by number 16, Ryland Brune. I don't know. I'm going to say Ryland. We'll count it as an A. Ryland Brune. 2nd and 4 for the Bobcats. Snap back. Quarterback power again around the top side. Porter is there. Porter's there to make the tackle. Oh, the sun's coming out, and we're battling the ants now. I think we invaded their turf, Mike. You know what? I'll take these ants over those wasps. What do you think? Yeah, timeout with 1 second to go. That's maybe not a bad play there. I think they're going to run it. What do you want to bet we see a pass play here? Yeah, I'll tell you, I'd be calling pass play. Who you got tonight, Braves or Dodgers? Yeah, I'm going Braves. I think they clinch it tonight in their home turf. 3-2 lead. I got the Braves. That's my heart and my head. Who you got today, OU or Kansas? Just say OU. Okay, snap back. There's inside reverse, a power reverse around the top side by the Bobcats. Stays on his feet. He's still in bounds. And I think that was number 19, Evan Hastings Wiggins, on the run. That was a really good run, but we're at halftime. Folks, DYF Live, powered by Tradio, would not be possible without a few key sponsors. Here's a word from one of those.
With more than 50 years of combined experience, Patrick McKinley and Steve Hutchings launched McKinley & Hutchings PLLC in Southlake, Texas in 2012. In November 2016, the firm moved to Colleyville. Longtime colleagues and friends, Patrick and Steve came together to build a company based on experience, best practices, dedication, and service. Founded on principles of integrity, honesty, and confidentiality, the McKinley & Hutchings goal is to consistently meet the individual needs of its clients, exceed expectations, and deliver outstanding results. If you are looking for a trusted financial partner that can offer objective counsel and professional services, contact McKinley & Hutchings today. Champions DFW Commercial Realty is a full-service commercial real estate brokerage company based in Southlake and serving all of North Texas. Champions is owned and operated by Dragon Youth football dad, Jim Kelly. If you are buying, selling, or leasing commercial office or medical space, contact the team at Champion today. Call 817-488-4333 or find them online at www.championsdfw.com.
Dragons are out hungry, ready to go. We're about ready to kick off third quarter action. I think we got the game that everybody expected. The Trophy Club Bobcats. I believe this is Bobcats blue. Here, let me check real quick. Yeah, this is Bobcats blue. Taking on Dragon green. I think we've seen both these teams play before this year, and they know what they're doing. Dragons looking uphill now. Behind by one possession, 7-0. Folks, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Get a chance. Subscribe to our channel that you're watching right now on YouTube. It helps us out quite a bit in terms of the experience that we can bring to you and the other capabilities that are available to us when we reach 1,000 subscribers. That's our goal this year, to try to get to 1,000 subscribers. If you get a chance, click the subscribe button. We're about 180 away, and we only have a few weeks left. We will be with you hopefully through the playoffs as playoff games cycle through the Dragon and Argyle locations. We are available to do games for other venues as well. If the folks at Trophy Club want to give us a call, we definitely can broadcast playoff games that are hosted by your venue. But I do want to point out that on Super Bowl Saturday, which I believe is November 20th, we'll be carrying the Super Bowl games on this channel on Tradio, and those games are being presented by Champions DFW Commercial Realty. Champions DFW Commercial Realty. Good opening play that time. For the Dragons. Hold them in. 2nd down and 8 for the Bobcats. Both teams trying to figure out what adjustments were made at halftime. One thing I hope the Dragons did is come up with an answer for that unbalanced formation. And here it is. The Bobcats are stacked tight, and they're going to bring a motion man, and then they'll have numbers. Motion over. The Dragons did put something in. They're bringing a blitz from Grayson Porter. As soon as the motion's coming his way, it looks like he's blitzing. Great call, halftime adjustment, number 12. Grayson Porter with a big play that time. So, looks like that's the adjustment that was made. If motion comes your way, then you are coming in on a blitz to blow up the edge. Now we got a cat and mouse game. Wonder what the Bobcats did at halftime. Here's motion, same thing. There's Grayson. He's coming hard. Yes, and they faked it, ran back the other way. And that is a excellent play call from the sideline. Number 15 for the Bobcats, Weston Robertson picks up the run there and makes about 13 yards. It'll be 4th and 2 for the Bobcats. So the sideline picked up the fact that Porter's blitzing or the linebacker's blitzing to bust up the edge when the motion comes that way. And so they countered by doing a run back against the motion. Nice job, both sides. 4th down and 2. We'll see what happens. Snap back, going to be a straight ahead run. Try to pick up 2 yards. There's a face mask, but I didn't see a flag. Number 4 on the tackle for the Dragons. That looks like Ridge McDonald. And it's going to be first down for the Bobcats. They have the ball now at the 31-yard line of the Dragons, and they're on the move. Timeout by the officials. Not exactly sure what we got going on.
Go, Dean, get it back.
Going to be a discussion with the coach here. A lot of intensity on the field.
Let's go, guys. Pick six right here, Ridge.
A lot of intensity on the field. I believe that discussion was with the coach to talk about comments from the coaches on both sides. First and 10. Bobcat blue. Dragons bring heat from the backside. Try to track it down. Great job that time. Blitzed into the strong lineup. Number 12 and number 4 for the Dragons. You know who that is. Number 12 is Grayson Porter. Number 4, Ridge McDonald, having a huge game tonight. Huge game. Ridge McDonald making some big plays. Number 4 for the Dragon Green team. Bobcats lose about 5 on that play. It'll be 2nd and 17. Actually, they lost more than that, maybe 6. Well, my math, I'm an Alabama guy, so it's 7 that they lost. 2nd and 17. All right, snap. There's a pass play, and it down the seam. Number 7 was open. And he holds on to the ball to the 30-yard line. That was a great pass and catch. You know this is 4th grade football. Quarterback just raised up and hit number 7. Cade Schindel with a pass down the seam. Good play call. Good execution. 3rd and 9. Bobcats picked up 8. Dragons have got to look for that edge play here. I still look for the Bobcats to do that little quarterback flood play to one side where he drops back 2 steps and hits the long ball. Got to be careful. This would be a great spot to do it. 3rd and 9. 5:15 to go, quarter number 3. And we got action on the field. Quarterback was getting ready to let one fly. Got a procedure call. Got a procedure call against Trophy Club. Got 3rd and 14 now after the procedure's marked off. Officials want to run the clock.
Be ready, boys. Let's go. Wrap it up.
Dragons are on press coverage on these outside receivers. Here's pressure for the backside. Executed perfectly. Grayson Porter. Backside blitz. Quarterback sets up on a long down and distance. Porter knocks the ball loose. Grayson Porter. Big play. Big time play. Dragon Green looking to grab the momentum here in the 3rd period. 4:52 to go. Bobcat quarterback getting helped off by the coach. Man, he didn't see that coming. Set his feet, squared his shoulders, and bam, he was drilled by Grayson Porter, number 12, on that backside blitz. Once again, you can see the adjustments that are being made at halftime or the plays that were there for the game plan that are just now being called. Dragons break the huddle. Looks like everybody has their pink out breast cancer awareness socks on. 4 in the backfield for the Dragons. Oh, ball's on the ground. It's going to go back over to the Bobcats. Who recovered it for the Bobcats there, Mike? Number 42. Number 42, Owen Posey. Owen Posey with a big-time defensive play. Recovers the fumble. Wow, snuffs out the Dragon momentum. The tide was shifting. And it looks like the Bobcats just went out into the deep end to get away from it. 4:46 to go, quarter number 3. Bobcats, 1st and 10 inside of Dragon territory after a Double exchange of turnovers. 34-yard line, snap back, quarterback, ball's down. Have we got another one? He got on it. Number 16 or 15? Number 16, Ryland Brune. Okay. Decline, second down. I think that was an illegal formation. That's the only way that you can decline it. You know, otherwise they would have stopped the play on the offense. Got 4 wide and a single running back offset. Snap directly back to the quarterback, and he's just going to run straight ahead and probably pick up some yards. Let's see what they do. They're going to say he was down, I think. Number 88 for the Dragons recovered the ball. The question is whether or not the ground caused the fumble. The officials are going to say that the ground did indeed cause that fumble. So it's Bobcats ball. Well, maybe they're going to talk about it. Okay. Okay, Bobcats with the ball here. I believe it's third down, even though our down and distance hasn't updated. Our clock guy, he must be on Facebook or something. Got to get him to stay synced with us. Snap back. The quarterback tried to get rid of the ball to number 7. Pass to number 84, incomplete by the Dragons. Let's see an intended receiver. 84? I see an 84 on there. By Bobcats, excuse me. Intended receiver on the Bobcats is Ashman Matt Hayden. Matt Hayen? All right, there's a pass out to the side. Dragons has Pendergrass to the 40, 45-50. 45-40. He's down the line, 35-30. He's all the way deep into Bobcats territory. That's Pendergrass. Luke Pendergrass down to the 26-yard line of the Bobcats, trying to change the dynamics of this game. Luke Pendergrass with a big play. Bobcats come out passing. Dragons come back and say, hey, we can do that too. So a little quick screen pass to the right-hand side. Nets Pendergrass about 50 yards, 40 yards on the carry. Snap back to Grayson. He rolls to his left here. He's got a man blocking in front. He cuts up a gap. And it takes 3 Bobcats to get him down, but number 12, Grayson Porter, big run. Leading the way for the Bobcats is number 3 on the tackle. That's Mason Stowe. Mason Stowe with a big play for the Bobcats. Dragons pick up 7. It's second down and 3. Clock's running, third quarter. We're inside of 2.5 minutes left in the third. 1 possession game. Dragons are staring uphill on this one. Inside handoff to Pendergrass. He shucks and jives. He may pick up enough for the first down. Depends on the mark. That is an awesome picture right there, Mike. We got perfect lighting on that. Pendergrass, number 1, makes the play. Luke Pendergrass with the carry on the inside handoff. Porter goes to the sideline, picks up the play from coach, heads back in, relays it to the huddle. Sideline looks like, huddle looks like they got some questions. Oh, they're getting shoes tied. All right. So they break. Dragons have 2 wide receivers and 2 wings here. Handoff on the inside. Is that number 19? Jackson Kelly powering his feet forward. Picks up the first down and more. Looks like he may have picked up about 7 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 for Jackson Kelly. They're driving close to pay dirt here. In the meantime, I'm going to go check and see if, there we go. I don't know exactly what's going on with the scoreboard. Holding on the offense. So they're going to back this up. Here we go. 45 seconds. And is that Porter? Looked like he had a lot more space that time than he did. And 2nd and 15. Yeah, he was tagged pretty hard over there. And he looks like he is going to have to go off for at least one play. And he's not walking straight line to his coach. Well, let's see what coach elects to do. Maybe Grayson's okay, and we're gonna play. Now the coach is gonna say, let's worry about it when we get to the 4th quarter. When we come back, it'll be 2nd and 14. Here's a word from one of our sponsors, Ponder Pest Control.
Ponder Pest Control is a proud sponsor of DYF Live on Tradio. Mention this ad and receive $50 off quarterly pest control service or an annual fire ant treatment. Not valid with one-time services. Please call us at 940-231-0004. No contracts, no call center, and family owned and operated. With more than 50 years of combined experience, Patrick McKinley and Steve Hutchings launched McKinley & Hutchings PLLC in Southlake, Texas in 2012. In November 2016, the firm moved to Colleyville. Longtime colleagues and friends, Patrick and Steve came together to build a company based on experience, best practices, dedication, and service. Founded on principles of integrity, honesty, and confidentiality, the McKinley & Hutchings goal is to consistently meet the individual needs of its clients, exceed expectations, and deliver outstanding results. If you are looking for a trusted financial partner that can offer objective counsel and professional services, contact McKinley & Hutchings today.
Well, here we go now. We've got a big-time play here, 2nd and 14 for the Dragons. They got to get to the goal line here on this one. Inside handoff, power forward. Bodies flying everywhere. Number 7 for the Bobcats in on the tackle. Looks like that was number 1. Is that number 1, Pendergrass? Yep, number 1 running for the Dragons, Luke Pendergrass. Number 7 making the tackle for Bobcats, Cade Schindel. We're in the fourth quarter. It's getting late. Snap back, and looks like Grayson Porter's going to have the edge. And he dives down to the 4-yard line where he is tagged by none other than number 7, Cade Schindel. Man, number 7, between catching the long passes and making the tackles, having a bang-up game. Of course, number 12, Grayson Porter, has been very consistent all year with performance and play, and some of this we've seen him do before. Fourth down and 2 for the Dragons. It's actually, I guess they can get a first down here. 4th and 2. Trying to drive to the 2-yard line for the first down. Snap back to Porter. Rolls to his right. And he's going to be caught short of the line to gain. The ball's going to go over on downs to the Bobcats. Tough break for the Dragons. They were deep in the territory. Promising drive. Comes up with no points. Good play that time by the Bobcats, though, to stone them on the drive. So it's still a one-possession game. Bobcats have the ball deep in their territory. I would expect that the Dragons might take some risks here and bring some heat. See if they could get something like a 2-point safety or some kind of turnover. It's time to kind of take precaution and throw it to the wind. Got timeout by the Bobcats here. They're going to discuss what is likely to be massive amounts of pressure on these next few snaps. 1st and 10, Dragons. Ball sits on their own 5-yard line. And we're back to live action. Handoff around the right side by the Bobcats. Dragons were caught in a run blitz there, I think, and Bobcats were able to block it down and get to the outside. And it'll be a first down after a 15-yard gain on they'll place the ball with a tip just at the 20-yard line of the Bobcats. Clock's a factor now for the Dragons. No matter what, every yard that the Bobcats gain can be increased by 25 yards on the 4th down walk-off punt. So this is a very important series in terms of holding them deep. Man, that guy, stay on the ball carry. I want to see if that was 15 or 16. Whoever it was kept his feet moving. Wow, walking back to the huddle. Can't really tell, but he's walking with a little bit of a limp now. Looks like number 16. Number 16, Rylan Brune. With some amazing. I'm not sure that was supposed to happen. I guess we should grab that. 2nd and 3. Dragons got to figure out how to diagnose this problem and got to do it fast. That time they did. in the backfield to make the tackle. The first hit was made by number 4. Ridge McDonald. Good play that time, Ridge. Doing some damage for your team here. 3rd down and 5. Bobcats break the huddle. Dragons understand from the sideline this may be the biggest play of the game. 3rd down and 5. 6:22 to play. Dragons down a possession, down a score. Motion to the top side, and the Bobcats going to follow the recipe from earlier in the game. They're going to stay around the top side motion, and the running back 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Finally brought down by number 1, Pendergrass. Track down the runner. Is that number 15? Who's running that ball? I think it's probably 15 right there. Let's see. Get a good zoom on him. Yep. Number 15. Weston Robertson. Fantastic run down the right side. Right play call that time. You know, I'm sure he would have loved to get into the end zone here, but now it's 1st and goal from inside the 10. The ball's at the 8-yard line. And the clock continues to run. From a Bobcats perspective, not real sure. I guess you'd always want a second score. But running clock's not bad either. Dragons stack up the box, and the quarterback takes it. And I think that's Rylan Brune. No, that is Brune, number 16. Falls forward. And so the Brune is your guy running between the tackles and making the passes. Number 15, Weston Robertson, is the change of pace for the Wildcat when he comes in. And clock stopped here. I guess a penalty. Clock stopped on a penalty.
Let's go, guys. Let's use it.
They're going to replay first down here. Inside of 5 minutes to go now. Now, when I was coaching 4th grade football for MP Blues several years ago, you were allowed to do a walk-off punt inside the 20-yard line, I think, and the ball would be placed at the 2. Is that right? I'm not sure. Maybe I'm making that up. I can't remember. Anyway, big play that time by the Dragons. Stoned the Bobcats. It's going to be 2nd down and 11, I think. 2nd and 11. It's actually more than that because I believe they had 1st and goal on the 8. So I think our distance metric is not right. I think it's 1st and goal from really far back. There's a little flash pass out to number 7. Oh, and he's brought down on the 14-yard line. That's number 7 with the catch, Cade Schindel. Number 1, Pendergrass, is out there to make a big play for the Dragons. It's going to be 3rd down here. 3rd down, and I think it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 14. I think they've got to get 14 yards. Clock continues to run. The clock is the Bobcats' friend. Dragons have got to keep one eye trained on it. 3:08, 3:07, 3:06. Third and long. Snap back. Fake to the inside man. Roll to the left. Number 18. Is that 18 or 15? Looks like that's number 15. Robertson. I think that was going to be Weston Robertson. I think that was going to be the Wildcat to the left, and the Dragons blew it up. Now it's 4th down. And they're in there talking about what happens on a walk-off punt. Actually, I don't know. This penalty might work to the advantage of the Bobcats. Chews up time, pushes the ball out beyond the 20-yard line so they can get their walk-off punt. There's a lot of benefits to that penalty. Not if you're a Dragon, though. If you're a Dragon, I do not see the silver lining on the laundry on the field. Except that you can move the ball closer to your own side. 250. Dragons coaches, I'm sure they've already talked about what this means from a 2-minute drill perspective. What plays do we call and how do we do it? And most of the time in 4th grade, I don't know if you have a period dedicated to your 2-minute offense. I know when I was coaching 4th grade team, we didn't. But we were also the only 4th grade team that had a full period focused on kicking extra points and the full rush kind as well. So we took the PAT and focused on that instead of the 2-minute drill. But I think probably other coaches would have different priorities. So this is all going to come down to what they practiced during the week. Okay, so whatever was discussed with the Dragons coach is now being discussed with the Trophy Club coach. And I believe the officials understand this is a meaningful game. I haven't checked the standings, but I can't imagine that both these teams aren't in the thick of things. Okay, so there's 2 penalties there that had the choice of, and they chose one of them, but they're going to replay 3rd down as a result. I imagine the Dragons will bring heat, leave their edge guys outside to turn the power play back in. Now, 2 officials still discussing things. I think they've wrapped it up. 4 wide. Okay, so they're taking the walk-off punt. I guess it was 4th down because those were dead ball fouls. So the walk-off punt puts the ball all the way down on the 16-yard line where the Dragons will have it 1st and 10. I think it's Dragons ball. It is Dragons ball. All right, Coach Pendergrass, what do you got in the playbook here to be able to go? Wow, a little bit of passion from the stands. Yeah, it is a big deal. First down 10 Dragons. Ball on their own 16-yard line. Down 7. 2:40 to go. Grayson Porter rolls to his right. Hits a man in the flats. Makes one guy miss. Going to be close to a first down. You see where they mark it. That's Luke Pendergrass with the catch. Great pitch and catch that time. Grayson Porter took the snap, rolled to his right, had protection in front of him, and Pendergrass just did a little outcut from, he must have been in the slot position. I didn't see pre-snap where he was, either in the slot or a stand-up tight end, and just rolled in the flats, and Grayson hit him, and he was able to get out of bounds too. They did give him enough yardage for a first down. 2:34 to go in the fourth quarter at 1st and 10 Dragons. Grayson Porter around the top side. It's a run pass option. And he's going to keep the ball and run it, but he's going to be tackled in bounds. So the clock is going to continue to run. Maybe a tactical decision mistake there. And the fans implore their Dragon team to hustle to the line. 2:12, 2:11, 2:10 to go. It's second down and must be second and about 5. Ball's on 31-yard line. Grayson rolls to his right. He throws. Oh, he overthrows a man, and the clock will stop. 1:57. Intended receiver was number 14, Colton Holtmeyer. And ball just outside above his outstretched hands. .157 to go. 156. Snap back to Porter. He's going to throw one out in the flats. And the receiver broke off the route a little too soon. That was Colton Holtmeyer. And he was open. I think he made his cut, turned his head, and stopped running. Broke the route off a little too soon. And the ball may have been a touch overthrown. It's going to be 4th down here for the Dragons. 1:53 to go. 4th and 5. I do not think the Dragons will pass here. I'll look for them to do quarterback power with big number Grayson Porter following his blockers. Probably to the near side would be my guess. Seem to be able to run that more successfully around the right side than the left. So let's see what they come up with and how they handle the situation. They break the huddle, and it's going to be a balanced line. 2 receivers to the top, 2 receivers to the near side. Running back, they are going to pass, and the ball is caught. Caught by number 19, Jackson Kelly. Oh, we got a flag. They're going to get him for taunting. He stood up and pointed on 1st down. That's unfortunate. I thought we had gotten to a place where people could demonstrate their emotion. This is not the right time of the game to make that call, ref. They're all going to talk about it, see about the interpretation. It was a great pass, a great catch. So no matter what, they're going to have the 1st down. They're going to wave off that flag. Oh, well, let me just say this. I misinterpreted the flag. I apologize to number 19. I apologize to everybody because they have a 15-yard add-on to the play. I don't know exactly what we had. We had some kind of dead ball foul. 1st and 10. 141, 140 to go. That was a great pass and a fantastic catch by Jackson Kelly that time. Ball back to Grayson Porter. He throws it. Got a man out in the outcut. Going to have to get up and go. Get up and go. The receiver's number 14, Colton Holtmeyer. And the Dragons, have they called timeout? Clock should not have stopped. Unless my scoreboard is broken. Snap back, roll to the left. Grayson Porter following power around the left side, stand up on his feet all the way down to the 38-yard line. I hear whistles blow. Somebody's going to call timeout. That's the Dragons with 1:18 to play. 3rd down. 3rd down and 3. Well, we knew this would be a tough game all the way to the end, and it has not disappointed. Both teams have been moving inside the other's territory. Both defenses have risen to the occasion when they've had to. Offenses have had some big plays. Defenses have had some big plays. Athletes on both sides of the ball. This is a good one to come out and watch on Saturday football. 10:30 kickoff. A little bit of breeze in the air. Got some overcast skies. Enough sunlight to let you know that it's not quite full fall yet. Should be soon. And everybody gets the comfort of a football game. 1:18 to go, 3rd and 3. Snap back here to the quarterback. Grayson Porter rolls to his right. When he looks on film, he's going to see that he probably had 3 yards on that rollout with his feet that time. 4th and 3. Nothing like a little bit of pressure here. Get your team pumped up. Well, another big play for the Dragons, 4th and 3. 1:15 to play in the game. Got to pick up 3 yards for the first down. There's another pass, same play. Jackson Kelly stays on his feet. Great job that time. He was down on the ground. The official saying he was down on the ground. On the 25, ball's on the 25-yard line. Timeout by the Dragons. Another clutch play by Jackson Kelly. Number 19 for the Dragons. Catches the pass from number 12, Grayson Porter. Picks up the first down. That's a little delayed kind of rub route where the inside guy is doing a rub route into the defender and the underneath guy and the outside guy cuts underneath and the quarterback throws it right on a slant. And they've worked it to perfection. And number 19 has come up with the ball. He's been clean lane both times and made the catch when he had to. Both of them have been 4th down conversions. Big time player right there, Jackson Kelly. All right, ball's on the 25-yard line for the Dragons. .109 to play. Dragons are driving to tie this game up. 3 on the right-hand side. Porter rolls to his right. He's going to keep the ball and run himself. Stays on his feet. Gets inside the 20. Going to have to go, though. I don't know how many timeouts the Dragons have. Going to have to go. Going to have to get on the line. Snap the ball. .45, 44, 43. Snap to Porter. Rolls to his left. A missed tackle. He's on 20, 15, 14. And they're going to roll the clock. We got a guy that's down on the sideline over there. And the Trophy Club coaches are attending to him. And they got to stop play. And you know this is not one that they wanted to have happen. Why are the Dragons having to call timeout? There's a guy on the ground. The official just signaled it, yeah. So this is unfortunately a player is injured on the far sideline, and they're waiting for the trainer to get over there. Hopefully everything will be okay. Hopefully he just got his breath knocked out of him, but I saw him go helmet to helmet on the tackle. And then he just went down on the field. All right, the player gets up and walks down the sideline. I don't think the Dragons will be charged with a timeout there. Shouldn't be.
Let's go, Dragons!
Snap back to Porter. He's got a man open. That's number 19, Jackson Kelly. Touchdown, Dragons. Jackson Kelly, number 19. Great pass on the outside there. Dragons still have their work cut out for them. They got to figure out how to get this point after into the end zone. So it all comes down to this. I don't know if they play overtime in these regular season games now. Not real certain how they do that. This game probably has playoff implications. So that's why there's a timeout by the Bobcats. Say how we're going to play this. Great play call by the Dragons sideline. I mean, Jackson Kelly was on the line all by himself, and Grayson Porter put it right on a dime. You're taping this one? Perfect. All right, so the Dragons line up, 3 on the right. Snap and roll to his right. And the ball falls to the ground.
Champions DFW Commercial Realty is a full-service commercial real estate brokerage company based in Southlake and serving all of North Texas. Champions is owned and operated by Dragon Youth football dad, Jim Kelly. If you are buying, selling, or leasing commercial office or medical space, contact the team at Champion today. Call 817-488-4333 or find them online at www.championsdfw.com. Champions DFW Commercial Realty is a full-service commercial real estate brokerage company based in Southlake and serving all of North Texas. Champions is owned and operated by Dragon Youth football dad, Jim Kelly. If you are buying, selling, or leasing commercial office or medical space, contact the team at Champion today. Call 817-488-4333 or find them online at www.championsdfw.com.
Well, there'll be an onside kickoff undoubtedly. What a great game. What a fantastic game. Somebody had to come out on top, I suppose. But 7-6, can't ask for much more of a battle between two fourth-grade teams. Let's see what happens. Doesn't go 10 yards. And and we got a flag on the field. I don't know exactly what is happening here, but let's see what they got. I know the Bobcats folks are saying, hey, what's going on here? You're not going to be able to. Well, don't know exactly how this one's going to play out. Officials are having a hard time figuring out, too. They're going to mark it off, and it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bobcats. I'm not sure if there's any timeouts left on the Dragon side. They may have one, but I think with 28 seconds to go, this game has probably been determined. But what a great game it was. Incredible performances by both teams. Great way to wake up on Saturday morning in the fall and head to the ballpark and see some fantastic youth football, NTFL style, North Texas Football League. And speaking of NTFL, be sure to join us on November 20th, where we will have the Super Bowl broadcasts live from Dragon Stadium, where the teams that win their respective brackets for each age group will meet head-on to decide who is the Super Bowl champion of 2021 season. Super Bowl Saturday on Tradio is going to be presented by Champions DFW Commercial Realty. Folks, we enjoyed it. We'll catch you on the backside.